The Native American Student Union at Western Washington University brings speakers and events to campus that inform and educate both members and the community about important issues. At the recent Native American Heritage Conference here at Western, environmental issues, Lead No More, women's rights, and Native youth leadership were discussed.
My name is Destiny Petrosky, and we're having, best way to say it is like a Native American conference. It's focused on environmental issues, Native American youth leadership, women's rights, and I Don't Know More. It just got bigger and bigger, and we actually thought it was going to be small, and it turned out to be a huge event.
We all need clean, fresh water. It doesn't matter what color we are, it doesn't matter what gender or race or class, we all need fresh water, and that in Canada has been seriously compromised. The protection for fresh water is at 1%, and anyone can come into our communities now and do whatever they want resource-wise, and that's a big compromise to water. It's very detrimental to all of our health.
If it's coming here and it's contaminated, you're going to drink it. Our waters are becoming contaminated, and this will kill us. It doesn't matter at the border.
In 1965, I was sitting in a 5th grade class with my teacher, and he came out and told us at that time, you know, believe it or not, in your lifetime, we're going to be having to buy water off the shelves to drink. And we're sitting there in 5th grade, and we're laughing at him, you know, because on Bainbridge Island, we could walk up to a stream and drink out of it. You know, again, we don't inherit Mother Earth from our elders, we borrow it from our children, and we've done a poor job. We're doing a poor job. I'm embarrassed for my kids and my grandkids.
I'm here today because the problems that we have, that we face environmentally, whether it's climate change or all the associated things, the fights with it, fighting coal terminals or fighting crude by rail, realistically, we need the tribes, and we need the Native American ethics, and we need the treaty rights to be protected, and we're not going to win without working together. So success for this event is going to mean that we see real connections made between people, unexpected connections. You know, I'm a climate campaigner, it's the work that I do, but the truth is that I don't think we can win on any of these battles without also simultaneously addressing the issues of racism and sexism, economic inequality. All these things are actually tied in together, they're all part of the same problem.
All people all over the world, Indigenous and marginalized, are really experiencing the fallout from economic violence. All the information is out there. Unfortunately, in Canada, our scientists have been muzzled, and our advocacy agencies have all been cut. So we don't have anyone to really fight for us except for ourselves, so we have to do that education and that advocacy ourselves.
I think that the Native Student Union, it's a very small group of people, and I think the Native population needs to be represented. I want us to all work together. That's my goal, is for everybody to work together. So I think this was a very important place to have this.
I'm Polish, Italian, Native, and Dutch. I'm registered Lummi, and I always felt connected to my tribe even though I was so far away. But to me, it's just this idea of helping out my family, and I think that's all what we all want to do.
We need to be able to communicate what's going on within our hearts and our lives, and having other people there listening and understanding what's going on, it allows us to know that we're not alone. You know, we have people from Saskatchewan here, people from Eastern Washington. I'm from from Olympia. There's someone else from Seattle. So this isn't just local. It's just a portion of what's going on worldwide.
And today, you as students, you live in a modern world where you can automatically connect with anybody in the world. You heard Nina Washday, 4 of them formed it through the computers. There's no reason why you cannot be involved and engaged. You don't have time for drugs. You don't have time for addictions and bad habits. You don't have time to be dysfunctional. The world that your children are going to live in will be determined by whether or not you stand up.
We have to make action happen with that truth. We have to change the way people think. We have to change the way we live. This is going to be hard.
You never know what's going to happen. when you are touched by something, you want to learn more about it and you want to do something about it. So I hope that people can understand that we're really not trying to raise trouble, we're just trying to raise the awareness of what's happening to the marginalized and the Indigenous people of the world.
I'm glad that at least we're taking initiative in Washington State, and I feel like this is the start for Washington.
Here at Western, we've had an official team for about 3 years. People have played for the last 5 or 6 years, but it hasn't officially become a club until the last 3 years. There are 4 different positions on each team. You've got a keeper, a beater, a seeker, and a chaser. The seekers are going after the snitch that ends the game. The beaters are throwing around dodgeball